Hey guys, welcome to Decoder's channel. In this video, I'm going to show how to add a lifetime SSL certificate for your Apache 2 website using Let's Encrypt. So for this, I have a domain decoders.tk which was configured and free now. First, let me show you how to configure the virtual host so that will serve a web page for that particular domain. So I'm going to create a new config file for Apache Insights available directory in the name of the website that is decoderstake.tk.conf. Here let me first add the virtual host block which we normally use for Apache. So you can find it in the website, or I will post this in the comment in the description section of this video. You can take it from there. The server admin, it's admin at decoderstake.tk, and we need to change this server name to the actual domain name for which the website is running, that is decoderstake.tk. Also we'll change to server alias name with www.decoderstake.tk. Now this will serve the files from my root where www.html folder. I'm going to just remove this example.com. That's it. So we have configured a virtual host for the domain. Now I'm going to restart the Apache, and actually we need to enable the site before actually serving the request. So let's do Apache to enable site. Now I'm going to disable the default configuration that was provided with the Apache 2 installation. So I'm going to disable this site. Now we just need to restart the Apache process so that the configuration changes take effect on the server. So let me first check this domain if it is working properly as we configured right now. So I'm going to paste it in decoders.tk. It's serving a PHP website, so I'm just printing PHP info on. Let me show you that index.php file. So let's change the content for the index file to show something else. So I'm going to echo something now so that we can visibly see the change. Meanwhile guys, subscribe to my channel for getting more videos like this. So I'm going to save this, and let's see if it is reflected in the website. Now let me make this a little bit bolder. Yes, we are seeing the changes. So now I'm going to show how to add a certbot for this. So we first need to add the certbot repository for this, because the developers of this certbot will actually add the latest version to the repository so often, so we don't need to update it whenever it is needed. So it's better to add the certbot repository in the Ubuntu, and we will install certbot from there. So I'm going to install python-certbot-apache package using apt. So it is now installing our automatic certbot for us to actually install the certificate and renew the certificate for lifetime. Now we already have this decoder stake.config, right? So it is actually better we configure each config file for each domain that we configure in the server. So for to actually add the certbot, we just need to type this command certbot, and we are mentioning that this is based on Apache server, and then the domain that we are going to renew, that is decoders tech.tk. So it is actually automatically verifying the ownership of the domain. Actually, it will upload a file to this domain and it will verify it and actually deleting it. It's like cleaning it challenges, and then it's installing the certificate. Okay. I will define a virtual host with server name www.decoder.tech. Virtual host I would like to choose. Actually, we configured decoders.tk.conf, and the second file was actually created by the certbot installation process. So now let me choose one. Oh wait, let's choose two because that was the config file that was created by certbot itself. So I think it will have the updated config. So now it's asking whether to redirect non HTTP traffic to HTTPS. So I'm going to make a to redirect it always. So let's go to the browser and see. When I refresh the page, it is automatically redirecting to the HTTPS of this site. So you can actually verify the certificate from this connection. So certificate was issued to decoders.com by let's encrypt authority. So that means we have installed our certificate, but this certificate is valid only for 3 months. To continue this, actually you need to renew this certificate once every 3 months. For that only we have installed our certbot. Now we just need to do one thing finally to make it as automatic. So we just need to renew run a renew command so that this will actually renew the certificates before 30 days of expiry. So it's sudo certbot renew hyphen try run, and actually if the process was completed, that means the cron was set up by the certbot to actually start the renewal script every day.
Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe for more videos like this.